I had Lopez winning the first 6 rounds and the 12th. Easy. You understand? To me, I'm talking about in terms of numbers, number of rounds, that was it for me.
He's got the defensive mastercraft, and he also has the aggressive power to turn your lights out, and I think that's quite different. Do you know what I mean? Like Shakur, I say defensive. I think that's a bit harsh on Shakur, but he's not a huge puncher, but defensively and skill-wise, he's right up there as technical fighter. Oh, phenomenal.
Nah, it's a very interesting fight because I done came up with this guy. I done won a lot of tournaments in the amateurs with this guy. I done won world titles, and I done seen him win his world titles on his journey. So this is somebody who I came up with. So I know that the mentality and the fight is a lot different than any other fight that I kind of trained for it. So it's one of them ones. That's how I look at it. I don't look at it like he just another guy. I know that he the truth, I'm the truth.
Stephen A. Smith isn't mincing words. He believes Shakur Stevenson is headed for trouble, warning that Teofimo Lopez brings a dangerous mix of explosive quickness, sharp defense, relentless pressure, and fight-changing power. According to Smith, that non-stop intensity could overwhelm Shakur, break his rhythm, and turn a technical chess match into a high-voltage war, one where Teofimo's aggression may be the deciding factor.
I'm a champion, and you're gonna have to come take this from me. I'm not giving you a damn thing. I loved his quickness. We know about Lopez's power, but I'm talking about his...
Stephen A. Smith says boxing's knockout instinct is real, and he believes Teofimo Lopez has it. According to Smith, Teofimo's timing, explosiveness, and killer instinct could wear Shakur Stevenson down and lead to a late stoppage when the fight gets deep and the pressure peaks.
To the brave as far as I'm concerned. I look at it and I say, the addiction to the knockout is...
Eddie Hearn sounds the alarm. He says Shakur Stevenson faces a real size disadvantage, warning that Teofimo Lopez is a dangerous fighter whose strength, skill set, and overall ability simply cannot be underestimated when the lights are brightest.
Barbosa doesn't give Shakur the edge in that fight. Yeah. But do you think it depends on what Teofimo shows up?
Yeah, it always depends on what Teofimo shows up. I think Shakur beats him.
Yeah.
But the weight, again, right? Don't forget, Teofimo's a big 140.
Yeah.
Shakur is probably a small 135. Right? Or, you know, not really a big 135.
Yeah.
Teofimo's talking about going to 147. So you have a big size disadvantage going into that fight. But someone like Shakur is only going to get beat when he moves up and loses his advantage necessarily against a much bigger and stronger guy.
Yeah.
But I think that's a fiddly fight, don't you? I mean, I don't expect it to be this firefight. Yeah. I think Teofimo's very awkward and Shakur's very smart.
Shakur Stevenson admits the truth. He says there were moments when Teofimo Lopez was clearly ahead, and after defeating Vasyl Lomachenko, Teofimo proved he possesses skills that, at times, operate on a level even higher than Shakur's own.
Passed me at a certain point in time because he had got the Lomachenko fight.
Gotcha.
And when he got the Lomachenko fight, he beat Lomachenko. So
gotcha.
It was a certain point in time where Teo was kind of ahead, where he had all the belts, and he was a man at a point in time.
You're coming up another weight class for the 4th time in your professional career. To help you prepare right now, are you lifting heavier? Are you sparring heavier partners? How do you prepare for this weight?
Honestly, I'm not really even worried about the weight too much because at the end of the day, 135 and 140 is just 5 pounds away. So I know that skills pay the bills and size don't win fights. So as long as I'm the better fighter in the ring come fight night, I'm not worried about weight and whether he's bigger, I'm bigger. It doesn't matter as long as I'm better.
You have a perfect record of 24-0 right now, and I've seen you training with Crawford, Floyd Mayweather, 2 of the sport's greatest to ever do it. I think your name is going to be right there if it's not already. What does it mean having the confidence of 2 of the...
Teofimo Lopez makes it clear. He says there's no doubt that when the final bell rings, he'll be the one standing tall, hand raised, victory secured.
Any advice for staying undefeated that long?
I mean, nah, I think it ain't really nothing that you could say to stay undefeated. It just got to be a thing. You got to go work hard every time out. Every time you get your name called and you got to fight, You got to put extra work and grind, discipline, and stay focused. And I don't even think there's nothing that they can really tell me a secret to staying undefeated. I think it's more so just me staying locked in, staying focused the entire time.
That's number one. Dedication.
That's the main thing.
So your opponent, he has a little blemish on his record. He lost to Kambosos. How does losing in boxing kind of affect your preparation, mental, even when you step in the ring?
I mean, it clearly ain't bothering him because, and that's how I know he one of them ones. He got a great mentality. After he lost to Kambosos, he went up to 140 and he dominated against guys like Josh Taylor. He put on great.
Shakur Stevenson sends a warning. He says he's spotted multiple mistakes in Teofimo Lopez's style and hints at one major flaw he refuses to reveal until fight night, leaving fans wondering what he's saving for the ring.
Training today, did some stuff that I needed to shave off. I leave tomorrow, so today I just came here to drop off some tickets for Aiden and also see a little bit of the fights before I gotta leave.
One of the biggest wins in your career, I remember being in lockdown watching this, was Lomachenko. How does this fight rank in terms of overcoming those odds, overcoming the public, in terms of overcoming the public's mindset in terms of having you as the underdog? Because you're a big underdog against Lomachenko. You're not as big underdog against Shakur, but you're the underdog all the same, and when you shock the world when you beat Lomachenko.
I look at it like the outcome will remain the same with my hand raised, and I look at it just like, what did I learn from all these previous fights of being in that position of an underdog? What is it going to teach me on fight week? What is it going to teach me come January 31st inside the ring against
Zab Judah Moses breaks it down with clarity and respect. He describes Teofimo Lopez as an exceptional, proven fighter with no obvious weaknesses to criticize, pointing to his victory over Vasyl Lomachenko as the moment that cemented his status among the division's elite. That win, Moses says, earned Lopez widespread respect and confirmed that his skill set, experience, and championship pedigree make him a serious threat to anyone at 140 pounds. At the same time, Moses gives full credit to Shakur Stevenson, noting that he's watched him share the ring with several elite fighters. He praises Shakur's ability to control the pace, stay composed, and neutralize opponents, qualities that make him a dangerous and disciplined challenger. While betting odds slightly favor Stevenson, Moses says it's no surprise. Given Teofimo's resume and overall capabilities, this matchup is far closer than many expect.
Fighting style are you looking to expose come fight night?
I got to keep my secrets to myself. A good chef never says his recipe, so there's a lot of mistakes he make. There's a lot of mistakes that I've been watching over the years that he make, and it's one that's a very big mistake that's going to be capitalized come January 31st, and I already played it out of my brain a million times, and it's nothing he's going to be able to do to stop it.
Tell us, one time you said that you think Teo might be jealous of you, specifically from his comments, and I quote, he said, ESPN only likes black fighters.
Yeah.
What did this mean to you when you saw it?
I think it was more so a jealousy, but not just being realistic about what was going on at the time. I think if you looked at my views on regular TV, because people try to act like, oh, regular.
Teofimo Lopez doesn't hold back. He says Shakur Stevenson's biggest weakness was choosing to fight him, calling it a mistake he plans to make Shakur regret. Declaring himself the best fighter there will ever be, Lopez embraces the pressure and explains that every fight from this point forward is the biggest of his career. He makes it clear he's only chasing legacy bouts, aiming to excite fans and bring elite-level competition back to boxing. With Shakur widely considered the best defensive fighter in the sport, Teofimo says he's eager to showcase his full arsenal, skill, power, and strategy in what promises to be a thrilling, high-stakes showdown in 2026.
Is choosing me to fight me. Yeah, I don't think he should. I think he made a mistake trying to fight me.
How so? Because you're dangerous?
I'm the best that there will ever be. I'm the best that there'll ever be. And I mean that.
Is this the biggest fight of your career? Will this mean more to you than the win of Lomachenko, which arguably is the biggest win of your career?
I think I'm in a position now, every fight that I face, any fighter that I face will be the biggest fight of my career moving forward.
Big fights only?
that's what we like to see. I think that's what the fight fans love to see and want to tune into. And this is what I'm all about. I represent Make Boxing Great Again, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to start it off this year, 2026, like that, against Shakur Stevenson, who is arguably the best defensive fighter, and I'm looking forward to show everybody that he is not.
Moses makes one thing clear: predictions don't matter. He says fans should expect a fast-paced, highly competitive fight, pointing to Teofimo Lopez's relentless work ethic and unshakable determination. According to Moses, whenever Lopez sets a goal, he finds a way to achieve it. With both fighters expected to weigh in at 140 pounds, Moses eagerly awaits how the matchup unfolds, confident it will be a true showcase of elite skill, sharp strategy, and championship-level resilience.
Shakur just beating Teo up. I see Shakur figuring Teo out, and I see Shakur just doing what he do.
What do you think of Teofimo Lopez?
I think Teo a great fighter. I don't really got no bad thing to say about Teo. I just know how Shakur coming. I seen him in there with a lot of great fighters. I seen how he control people. People be in their place where they in the ring with him, and I think Teo a great fighter. He accomplished a lot. He really, like, when he beat Lomachenko, he really was like, he was a top dog at the time. Everybody was looking at him as a top dog. So Teo's a great fighter, and I can't wait till next week to see how that fight go.
Yeah, because
I know how it's gonna go, but I can't wait for everybody else to see.
Right now, the bookies have slightly favored Shakur, and to some people that's a surprise given that Teo is the champion.
Wade Clemens offers a measured breakdown of the highly anticipated Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson clash, stressing that size alone won't decide the outcome. While Lopez carries a clear physical advantage at 140 pounds, Clemens explains that it doesn't automatically limit Stevenson's ability to perform at an elite level. Shakur's defensive mastery, ring IQ, and control of pace ensure he remains a serious threat, regardless of Lopez's size and power. Clemens also highlights Lopez's versatility, noting that his ability to fight effectively on both the front and back foot could surprise fans who expect Stevenson to take control early. With a stronger resume and proven experience at the highest level, Lopez presents a multi-dimensional challenge, one capable of testing Stevenson in ways few opponents ever have.
Some people that's a surprise given that Teo is the champion, but to you it's no surprise.
Yeah, it's no surprise at all. There's no doubt in my mind that just know it's gonna be a great fight. Just know it's gonna be a great fight.
Do you think that he'll stay at 140 though?
Stay at 140? I mean, depending on how he feeling, depending on how he look. I mean, he could do a lot, man. Anything he put his mind to, that's one person that I can't say. Anything he put his mind to, he achieve it.
Yeah.
I saw it.
According to Wade Clemens, this fight will come down to strategy, preparation, and flawless execution. The key questions: can Teofimo Lopez push Shakur Stevenson out of his comfort zone while controlling the fight from the front foot? Or will Stevenson's defensive brilliance allow him to evade, counter, and disrupt Lopez's rhythm? Clemens frames the matchup as a true tactical battle, Lopez's aggression versus Stevenson's defensive intelligence. He predicts a closely contested fight where every move counts, and both fighters must execute their game plans perfectly. Fans can expect a high-level boxing showcase, where skill, strategy, and physicality collide to determine who walks away victorious.
Fights either. Just saying, I don't expect this to be like, because Teo is so big at 140, Shakur somehow now can't beat him, because Teo's not a big 140 pounder. But I do think Teo's boxing ability on the front foot, on the back foot, is going to surprise people in this fight. If they just think Shakur is going to come in and sauce up Teo and that's going to be it, I think people are in for a rude awakening. I think Teofimo Lopez, if you didn't already know, by the fact that he's got a better resume than Shakur and he's the bigger, quote-unquote bigger fighter, I think is going to give a boxing display that's going to be on par with Shakur. And I think it'll come down mostly to who implements game plan better in terms of, can Teo get Shakur out of his comfort zone on the front foot and then counter him, or can Shakur do what he does defensively, evade, attack.
Teofimo Lopez is gearing up for a tough night in the ring, and Bruce Carrington explains why Shakur Stevenson could make the fight even more demanding than most expect. While Lopez remains confident in his own skills, he acknowledges that opponents like Fulton have shown fans that victories alone don't define a fighter's true ability. Lopez believes his mix of talent, preparation, and experience places him above most competitors in the 140-pound division, and he's determined to use this fight to showcase exactly what he can do. Studying Shakur's style, he notes Stevenson's effective jab, strong power, and ability to control opponents. But Lopez has prepared counters for everything Stevenson might bring to the ring. He's confident in his game plan and intends to execute it from start to finish, aiming not only to dominate, but also to deliver an entertaining performance for the fans. Lopez emphasizes the mental side of boxing, saying that at this level, blocking out distractions, family, expectations, the crowd, is part of being a true champion. For him, the focus is simple: do what you need to do to win.